You just said that you were very materialistic.
When I started the chanting, yes.
Okay, so have you always been like that in life?
No,
Usually.
no, I'm not. See, okay. I was materialistic when I started the chant because I was down to zero when it came to all these things.
Right.
कुछ भी नहीं था मतलब. Finances were also totally down. That's why I was materialistic. अब तो पहले ये चाहिए. Mental peace बाद में देखूंगी. First I want all this, then I'll be peaceful. Want meaning these are basics, yeah. You want a good job, you want a good love life, you want great money, you want a good family. So that's not wrong to ask for.
Okay, let me rephrase that question in a different way. Have you ever signed a film because you wanted to, it could be anything, buy something, go somewhere?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Yes, I've done events, I've done events even in lesser money sometimes just because.
You wanted to buy something, you wanted to go somewhere.
No, I have this major thing of buying houses, okay?
Wait, houses are expensive, you know that? It's not like you go to the shelf and bring it back.
I don't know why, constantly inside now.
Now I see why you killed so many events in it.
Since I was a child, my parents taught me to be very independent financially. And they taught me that, and I think that as actresses, actors to chhod do, they to work till 50, 60. As actresses, you have a very short life.
Right.
Jitna lamba chala, great.
Right.
Utne time mein, okay, you do great films, you earn a great name, but it's important to earn and save money, which we don't do. I don't believe in going and buying some 5 lakh ka bag, and I don't believe in all that. I believe in saving money a lot. So suppose if I earn 5 lakhs, I will go and save 4.5 lakh and only spend 50,000.
Okay.
That too basic kharcha.
Right.
And if I want to buy, I'll buy one chota sa thing 10 times. Not that I don't earn money or not that, but it's because I have that big aim. I want to make property. I want to have a house because that's what is going to.
Right. It's a long-term investment.
Obviously. So as much as I can work hard right now and earn money, yes, I have done that. So there are certain things sometimes that some movies that I just sometimes have done for money.
Okay.
Yes, I would not say no. Yeah, initially though anyways we were not paid well. Right now I'm really paid much better than before. Right. So yes, sometimes I have done that. I would agree. Because I have that whole motive in my head, house, new house. Like, I have to save. So, every time I go and I'm like, yay, one more FD. And I pay all my taxes very well, by the way, properly. So, yeah.
Okay, how much do you want to hoard? Like, as in, I'm sure you have already invested a lot of money, but
no, I have not, yaar. I'm not just nothing. I've not done anything as yet.
Okay.
See, I belong to a really well-to-do family and everything. My father is a chemical businessman. He basically, half of his money actually used to come from Hyderabad only because he used to trade with Dr. Reddy's and Ramaraju. Okay. He's a pharmaceuticals trader. Okay. So I've always been from a very well-to-do family, and but I always wanted something on my own, for sure. So that is what it just gives me some sort of a satisfaction when I would enter that house and see that every brick in this house is from my hard-earned blood and sweat, and when I put that nameplate out there, I don't know, I'll just feel happy, and I want to use it for really great activities, maybe for giving it to people for chanting as well. So and I've dreamt of it in a certain way. So
okay, you might find this interesting, and because I read a lot, I came across this article which said that somebody actually went and bought an island somewhere near Vietnam or places like that for less than 50 lakhs.
No, not all that, yaar. I want in Bombay only, proper area, commercial. Well, island I'll see after I buy 3 houses. Uske baad I'll think of all that, yaar.
2-3 houses in Bombay. Okay, I can understand.
Not yet, yaar. I want to have. I don't have as yet. खाली फुकड़ ऐसे है नहीं मेरे पास 2-3 हाउसेस इनकम टैक्स वाले आ जाएंगे मेरे पास अभी तक ऐसा कुछ नहीं है I want to have those many houses.
Right. Now it's interesting that you talk about Buddhism and chanting and how it has calmed you down. This question is from another article which I read. So it actually spoke about the real reason behind why people are so happy in Bhutan, because they have that gross happiness product, GHP, that's what they call it. So apparently what they do is every day they think about their death a lot of times. Like 5 minutes of their life every day, they have to just think about death. The moment they think about death so many times, they just don't fear it anymore, and they start living happily because they're living in that moment.
Right.
So in that sense, taking a cue from that, is there something which you think about on a daily basis?
About death?
Not death, something else obviously, which you really want to overcome by thinking too much.
Thinking too much. See, what happens is that about death, firstly, I'd like to comment with respect to Buddhism, since I've read a lot. I read a lot. So, the reason I think they think about death is because they say that when you die, your soul still stays, and it is the body that changes and the soul goes next. And what they say is that you are creating karma every minute of the day. And obviously you have lots of karma baggage from your past, good and bad, which you keep suffering or gaining from. So at this moment, every day, if you are conscious that I'm creating good karma all the time from my word, thought, deed, word, action, so I'm creating some good fortune for myself. Right. So for me, when I start my day, I do this Japanese prayer, by the way, which I think I know by heart by now.
Please.
What?
Tell us. Enlighten us.
I can say a little bit. It says like, Nya harenge kyo haben pandai ni ni ji sa sanjusan my anjoni ki goshari hotsu shobuchi ejinjin murio gochi yamon nange nani isa shomon yakashibutsu shofu nochi shoi shaga. Okay, I'm just going to stop. It's a long prayer. It's a 10-page prayer.
But what does it mean?
So it's a gongyo prayer which you start in the morning. You do a morning prayer, you do an evening prayer, and the morning prayer you started to keep yourself in rhythm with the universe. Okay. And you end it with a thank you, to thank what's happened in the day. So what happens with that is that I start my day telling myself that I am going to be aware at every moment about the karma that I'm creating. So if I'm not going to gossip about another actress, I'm not going to bitch about another actress. I'm talking in terms of an actor's life. I'm going to be sweeter to my hairdresser. I keep getting irritated, so I'm not going to get so irritated and hyper. I'm not going to be jealous and envious of others. I'll be happy for their success, which is very tough in the industry. So at every step, if I meet this person, this waiter who comes to my room and says, give me a picture, I will wholeheartedly smile in that picture with him. Just so that, because I know he's going to be happy seeing me fully smiling. If I'm just going to be like in that picture, he's not going to be happy. So I made a difference in some way, in my capacity and power. So that is what I'm conscious about all the time. And it's a process. So you just feel so good as a human being at the end of the day, and you're so conscious कि अच्छा आज मैंने ना ये गुस्सा किया, कल नहीं करना चाहिए. So basically it's an everyday process. So I'm conquering my weaknesses day by day. That's what. Right. And that's why I'm so happy. Like when I smile in my pictures nowadays, everybody tells me that they can see the smile in my eye. My eyes sparkle and twinkle just like Julia Roberts. Because I feel that when she smiles, you can see that smile in her eye. Right. And it happens with me now. It used to not be there before. Yeah. Right. Have I left you speechless? Yeah. Why?
I'm zapped.
Why are you zapped?
Because I lost track of how many words you speak per minute.
My friends like, call me Gitanjali Express.
Gitanjali Express, what does that even mean?
Gitanjali Express मतलब वो train है ना इतना fast भागती है. So my friends know if I'm going to call them ना, Shruti, मालूम है ये हुआ. I will not let the other person talk. Anyways, you don't talk. I'm not letting you talk.
I'm just a catalyst. I want you to talk more.
Yeah. I can go on and on.